Elijah Wright from the Seattle Seahawks, and you are watching NORBFAM.
What's up, everybody? NORBFAM at you here on this, Thursday night? And it's been too long since we've heard that Real Talk, Hawks Real Talk open. But it's a perfect time to do it because we're in the middle of the Seahawks and the NFL draft hype-up period. We got only like 3 weeks to go or something like that left before the NFL draft. Mock drafts everywhere. Everybody kind of making their predictions of what's going to happen in this upcoming draft. One of the biggest drafts in Seahawks history. I think we say that every single year. This is the most important draft we've had. But now it's even more important because we've got so many new leaves turned over with new coaches, new coordinators. Oh my goodness, it's going to be crazy. So we're going to try to break some of this down today, and we need your guys' help, all right? We need your guys' help because we are going to be going through 7 rounds, picking as the Seahawks as we run through this mock draft simulator. And as we get to each of these positions where the Seahawks draft, I'm going to be turning to my panel of experts on the Hawk Real Talk crew, and we're going to discuss as if we are the Seahawks war room on draft day. We just don't have the clock like ticking away. We just have to kind of figure it out. And then we'll, as a group, we'll try to decide what the best move is. And we welcome your guys' comments too. And we're going to look at the comments and just see what you guys have in terms of who you want to see, what your recommendation might be, and we'll see if we can kind of agree on what we want to choose when our turn comes up. So it's going to be an interactive thing. So let's bring on the crew right now. Let's see who we got here. We got the full crew in the house. There they are. Let's go clockwise from starting on the top right corner, Sky High Aviation all the way from North Dakota. What's up, Sky High? Welcome back. You are muted, by the way, so make sure you unmute your microphones. Sky High, what's going on?
What is going on, Norb? I have my the return of the airplane mic, obviously, the nice crisp sounded FM radio mic. It's been going good. It's been a long time.
AM radio.
AM,
Don't
whatever.
give yourself that much credit. AM radio.
Same thing. You're the media journalist major, so you can correct me on that. But it's been a minute. You know, we've been trying to put this together for a little hot minute now, and I'm excited to do this. The NFL draft is really one of the most exciting times of the year because it kind of just marks, the NFL New Year has a specific date, but it also kind of marks the day where things start to move really fast after that, right? The NFL draft, I have a calendar right here, and it's the end of April, right? End of April, 2 weeks later, you get the schedule release. A month later, you get mini camps, you get camps, and then 3 weeks after that, you got teams reporting to training camp, and soon before you know it, holy moly, we're at the start of the season.
Yeah, we're in the preseason and training camp, and the football season right around the corner. It never really stops.
No, it never really does. Keep running.
And so for those of you who don't know, this is the panel. This is Sky High Aviation, Jose. He is in North Dakota studying to be a pilot, and this dude, I remember this guy when he was just like this tall with a super high voice with green screens falling down in the background. And now this guy's actually flying planes. This guy took some flights today, and he's going to be wearing that very headset one of these days, and he'll be taxiing you guys around and toting you guys around the country before you even know it. So Sky High, it's very cool. In a quick, like 1 or 2 sentences, how has your college life been over there studying aviation at North Dakota?
It's a lot. It's fun, but it's a lot, right? I've done a really good job, I think, of balancing, studying and flying and also having a good social life at the same time as well. And I think that's really important, right? You can't really favor one side, but, flying kind of pushes that way over the top. It's awesome. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before, and I just encourage people to get involved in it, right? You got North Dakota, probably the best school aviation college on planet Earth with the amount of effort and people mainstream that it is. But yeah, Norb mentioned that I'll probably be taxing a lot of you guys at one point. I won't be taxing you if you fly the 737 MAX 9 on Alaska, unfortunately. Those bolts like to come right off. So you won't be catching me there. No bolts.
Man, it's gonna be
just kidding. It's gonna be a
legendary moment. The day when I'm on a plane and then somebody on the headset says,
sorry, Nick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sky High Aviation, your captain speaking. We'll be I'm like, oh my god, I got Sky High Aviation flying my plane.
And then Norb's gonna make a
flight.
You're gonna make a beeline for the cockpit right after that, and you're gonna get tackled and restrained. And I'm gonna have to be like, there's a guy that's trying to break into the cockpit saying he knows me. I don't know, his crazy tucko. I don't know what's wrong with him.
If you become a Delta pilot, maybe my wife will be working the flight. I'll be a passenger, and you'll be the captain. How bizarre would that be?
Wow. That would be really weird.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to that day. All right, let's go down to the other side. Cameron Hughes in the bottom right corner, in a very similar view that we always see from him. This is in your dorm room, right, Cameron?
Yep.
And remind everybody, where are you going to school at?
Washington State University.
Wazoo.
Washington State University, yep.
Home of the Cougs, soon to be in some division we don't know. It's going to be like next year. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. How's what are you studying? What are you? How's school going for you? And what are you studying?
Sports management. So.
Perfect.
He's going to be a coach there one day, you know.
Yeah, you haven't heard?
Spill the beans.
What? No. what do you want to do? What is your ultimate goal?
I wouldn't say I have an ultimate goal right now. Just, I'm not trying to look that far into the future, try and, stay
what's your intermediate goal?
Intermediate?
Yeah. Where do you see yourself doing in like 3 years after you graduated?
Well, I was hoping to get like a graduate assistant position with the football team.
Okay.
So that would be pretty cool. But
climb the ladder.
Yeah, say it again.
Climb the ladder.
Yeah, climb the ladder. Exactly. Yeah. I got 2 years of college done already through Running Start, so it'll be
nice.
Accelerated pace. So, yeah.
So we might see your name on a coaching roster one of these days, and
there you go.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It'd be like Mike McDonald started out as an intern, was a high school coach, and moved up, became an intern, coordinator, or assistant coach, and then the next thing you know, he's head coach of the Seahawks.
Talked about on YouTube.
You never know. All right, cool. Now let's go to Nick.
Live from his mother's basement. Live from his parents' basement. We're all in college, but Nick's live from the basement.
He's in Lumen Field. What are you talking about? He's in the press box in Lumen Field right now.
You think
Nick, what have you been up to? What have you been up to, man? What's going on in your life?
Not much. Just getting through school. Man, I can't believe it's almost over. It's been a super fast
first year almost over. What are you studying?
What do you mean? I'm still in high school.
Oh wait, no,
he's in his mother's basement. I'm telling you, he ain't studying nothing.
Wait, you haven't graduated yet, right? You're still high school?
No, I'm a junior.
No, you have not graduated.
In high school.
You're still in high school. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You're the youngster in the group. That's right. All right.
Yeah. But
right,
no,
you guys, yes, sir. You and Vanessa, you guys are both on the same track. It's a senior year next year, right? All right.
Yeah,
Big decisions to be made. Where do you have any idea where you're going to be going, or want to go?
You know what? I think I kind of want to stay in the region, West Coast. From there, though, I still got to narrow it down. But yeah, West Coast.
In state, out of state, anything you're particularly leaning towards?
I mean, no, not really. I could go out of state. I could stay in state. I don't really mind it. But no, it's always good to be back with you guys. We're talking draft, one of my favorite times of the year.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it now. These guys, I have their YouTube channels in the description, so please check these guys out. See their content on their channels as well, because these guys are smart. They always say, to be successful, surround yourself with people who know more than you do, and I'm one of those guys. So you guys have to help me look smarter than I really ain't. But let's get into this. So I'm going to bring up the draft board right here so we can kind of see how this is going to work. So this is the NFL Mock Draft Simulator on Pro Football Network. And basically, it'll auto-draft for all the other teams. And when it lands on the Seahawks spot, it will stop. We'll have a discussion about what we should do at that position. And with your input as well, we'll try to come up with a cohesive plan of what we should do at that spot. We could trade back. We do have that option. And it's very possible other teams will inquire about trading to us. So we'll field those trades as well and decide what we want to do. Can you guys see the screens okay?
Yeah, there's only one DC. There is only one DC. 100 free things to do in DC. Washington.
No, yeah, pardon the ads. They're just they're not paying me. They're paying my whatever my browser here to be advertised. All right, you guys ready to jump into it?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. And you guys who are watching, stand by here for your comments because we will want to see what you guys think as well. All right, let's do this thing. Here we go.
You
The
have
first
good
few are
taste.
pretty obvious. First one, what's that?
Lean cuisine. You have good taste.
Yeah. Can I get
Keep
rid of that?
lean,
I don't think I can get rid of that. Oh well, you're just gonna have that eye candy. All right, here we go. Resuming the draft, starting from the beginning here. Let's go. Corey Williams, Drake May, JJ McCarthy.
Oh!
Harrison Jr.
What the hell?
Patriots.
Restart.
We were just talking about
What the?
McCarthy was going to go in the 7th round. He's gone in the 3rd. Pick of the draft. Romo Dunze goes
Okay,
to the
here we go,
Broncos.
guys.
Oh, here we go. We landed at pick number 16, the Seahawks. We have a trade.
Oh, a trade. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh, this is not.
This is
enticing.
Washington
would
made
take
cook.
it.
Washington made cook
Just
here.
hide it. Just hide it for now.
Washington wants to.
Hold on. Go to the next trade offer. I'm not.
Yeah, we have two trade
They're
offers.
offering a 36, a 40, and a 67.
Slow down here. Slow
For
down.
our
what?
16 and our 81. But let's take a look.
So
Also,
Oh!
Detroit.
the third.
Oh, 29,
29, 61,
61, and 73.
Damn.
If I'm Pete Carroll, I mean
Hold on.
Mike McDonald's
Can
not
we
Pete
hide
Carroll.
it and see who's on the board?
Yeah, who's on the board? Laiti Latu. Yeah, the guy who they actually
Okay.
want us to pick, like we're projected to pick.
So let's see.
Honestly, you know, if we think about it, our
Penix.
team needs our defensive end and like offensive line, or we could draft a safety, obviously, which I actually wouldn't be opposed to.
Ooh,
We also don't have we don't really have any real guards yet. Although there was some rumor they're
No.
going to bring us
No.
some veterans, but we haven't really put in position. But that's
Yeah.
not exactly.
Reese
what we're gonna do in the first round.
Odiampo.
Hey Norb, is there a way like you can? I think if you hit like offense, you can just cycle through some of
Yes.
the positions.
Yes, I can
kinda
go
wanna
specifically
see,
on
like,
positions. What do you want to see?
Quarterback. I think Penix is still there.
Quarterback.
Penix definitely
Oh,
is still
Penix is
available.
still
Bo
there.
Nix and Michael
Bo
Penix
Nix
are
is
still
rated.
available.
Shout
You
out to AD on the super chat, by the way. AD
I'm kinda
says,
shocked.
He's on Discord. All right, AD, we'll pop you in here in a minute.
I'm kind of shocked
right-
that the Broncos didn't pick a QB. They traded Russell, and they had kind of a QB right there, a few QBs. I feel like Bo Nix would have been a guy that the Broncos would have been really interested in. You know, he's a check down guy. Drew Brees was a check down guy. You know, Sean
They could
Payton,
was playing for the
Nick's
second round.
check down guy.
Bo Nix check down guy.
All right,
I
so
have
let's
Bo Nix
talk
in my
about this here. Do we trade back? I see that Sea Flights wants us to trade back. We do have a couple offers in here.
That's a
I
sick
feel
YouTube
like
channel name.
It's hard for me to justify trading back with the offers currently on the board and the amount of talent I see right now
Yeah,
in the
there's
player
a
pool.
lot. I
There really
personally
is.
trade back.
So we have a few interior options. I saw can you click on tackle and guard? Okay, so
Troy
Fatu's
Fautano.
there.
I had him on a mock draft that I did with.
So that'd be a permanent
Roundtable
guard
Sports.
option.
So
Guards
I
also-
assume if we
pretty
go
deep.
offensive tackle here, they could also play guard as well. I assume, right? They're interchangeable
the-
theoretically.
I
No,
like
because there's
Fautano
an
as a
offensive
guard.
guard. There's an offensive guard section as well. I mean, we could.
Oh,
There
I
are-
know there is. I know there is.
But
but
Fatani,
it's really.
he'll
I
be
mean,
a
it's
guard.
obviously not as deep as.
Right, the offensive
Um,
tackles. We got some really good ones in there.
I think
You know
we can
what?
get guard later.
I do too.
Right.
I think
Like,
defense
Like, I don't
is
think
our
we can
number
get
one.
a really good
deal.
defensive player later in the draft. Like,
Honestly,
So,
dude,
Cameron, are you
guard.
saying, Cameron, that we should get a defensive? You think we should look at defense?
yeah, that's what there's so much available.
There really
there's
is
so
a
much
lot.
I like on defense here. Like, there's only like three
The-
or four guys I wouldn't take that
Yeah,
I'm looking. Like
Johnny Newton, Byron Murphy, really good.
Byron
both
Murphy
really
was
good.
high on my
Both
on my
really
board.
good guys.
I
Well,
think
let's
my
see
pick
safety.
here- The pick here has to
Safety.
be.
We made a lot
Front-
of secondary moves
front
during
seven.
free agency.
Well, just want to see.
Yeah,
who's
There's
I
our
don't know
available.
safety
about
guys. Cooper,
safety.
Dijon, Tyler Nubin, Cameron Kinchins, 3 of the top safeties on this list
Jaden.
here.
I don't know
Hicks.
if you
Jaden
want to go
Hicks
there
is
Jaden
this
Hicks.
year.
We could probably
I
get
think
a
it has
safety
to be
later.
defensive
wait
tackle
on
or
safety.
edge. There's just
Yeah.
so much
Daddy
talent
Ninja
there
says,
that's
watch
not
some
gonna
of
be there.
Fautano's highlights. He moves like a ninja.
Daddy Ninja or Daddy Dennis?
Daddy Dennis.
Click on Edge, see what's there.
Yeah, let's go to Edge. I like
Let's edge.
Ooh.
So I like.
yeah, chop
Yep.
Robinson.
Chop,
I like
bro.
Chop
That's
Robinson.
That's
Jared
my number
Verse.
one there.
I like
Chop's good too.
Latui.
You like Chop?
Chop is
I
my
think
number
Chop.
one.
Well,
Chop's my guy too.
I mean, is there any way we
Okay,
can pull up some stats here? You know, people might not be
Let's
familiar
see,
with some
yeah.
of these names. Is there any way we can pull up information, to kind of get us? Here we go.
Absolutely. Here, I'll read.
All right,
some
let me
stuff
just
He's a
off.
good- he's a three-down defender.
6'2", yeah, 6'2", 254 pounds. Earns his name Chop with unhinged, maniacal energy as a 3-down defender. Extremely dense, compact rush with eye-catching point of contact strength and pop. Hyper elite explosive threat with a volcanic first step. Well, I've never heard volcanic used in the description.
448 40.
Rusher. 448. That's
He's
fast.
He's insane.
Let's see. Some
Now,
of
do
his-
I think Seattle actually and honestly would actually take someone on the defensive line? But I mean, how much depth do we really have at edge?
Well,
Right, we have a little bit of depth there. I feel like defensive tackle's a little bit of a weaker area.
Can I comment on that?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, Cam.
All right, so last year, remember we were talking about Devin Witherspoon and like, oh, we're good at corner, right? When I think we had Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant, Trey Brown, and
Yeah.
who else did we have? I think was that it?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, right? But think about this year, right? We have Daryl Taylor, Boye Mafe, who Daryl Taylor, I don't even think he's good. I think he's going to get cut in training camp.
I did-
Even though they
Boye
re-signed him,
Mafe,
even though
Yeah.
they technically
Yeah,
re-signed, I know
it
they
was
could.
kind of
They
a-
could.
I'd be
Small
surprised if he. Yeah.
Problem with Daryl Taylor,
then-
he's a one-trick pony. He's decent as a pass rusher, but he sucks at run defense.
can't
and
stop
pretty
the
much
run.
in coverage, he's kind of a liability, except when he's rushing, and even that, he's not
Right.
exactly the best either.
Yeah, and then Boye Mafe, he kind of like, he's not. He like as soon as Uchenna Nwosu went down, he disappeared. Like he is a really good number 2, but obviously we have Nwosu, and then other than that, I mean, am I missing somebody?
If I can add on.
What's
to you,
his name?
Cameron.
Draymond Jones.
Yeah, but
he's
Draymond
interior,
Jones
but you're
is-
talking about edge,
he's
right?
An interior, right? But he can play both sides.
He can,
not?
yeah.
You can.
But
So
if you can,
If I
yeah, go ahead. Nick.
here,
Nick.
finish, Cam. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you, Cam. You know what they say, you can never have too much depth at edge. I completely agree with what you're saying about Boye Mafe. And 2, Uchenna Nwosu, yeah, he's young. He has, maybe a year or 2 left on his deal, and he's coming off a torn pec. We can hope for the best, but there's also a possibility that that's not as clean of a return as we hope. I think you have the ability here with Chop Robinson to get a guy that's going to be in there for 4 years, perfect pair with Boye Mafe and Derek Hall, and a guy, too, where you can keep Uchenna Nwosu, and boom, you have a elite edge group in the NFL.
We have
I
Nwosu
think-
for 4 more years, I believe.
Oh,
Okay.
are you serious?
Yeah, we
I
extended
didn't know
him.
that.
We extended him like almost a year ago.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I
Um,
mean,
Even with that said,
sorry,
though-
go ahead.
No, even with that said, I think Chop Robinson, I just see a lot of talent there, and I think it would be. I don't know if I'm comfortable passing on him.
Right.
Well, let's look at these. If we look at these trades, right? So we're at 16. Washington's offering up 36 and a plethora of
Realistically,
others.
we have a little bit of time to make
29.
a choice, right? We're on the clock, right? How much time have we used up to this
Yeah,
point?
we basically ran out of time.
We ran out of
Yeah.
time. We're screwed. We forfeit.
All right, well, we got to make a
Honestly,
decision.
I'd
Let's make a
reject
decision here.
Washington's trade.
How
I
many
just
of these
think
are
for
we doing?
16. For 16, you're getting 2 seconds and a third.
Yeah.
You're also giving up what is 81 a
third.
third?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, reject.
So Detroit's on the board with
How many of
pick
these drafts are
29.
we doing?
I think just
How many
2.
what?
How many of these drafts are we doing?
You mean how many rounds?
Like, are we-
Trusted roadside
no, like,
coverage,
how many
24/7.
simulations?
Whatever day.
Oh, you mean in
doing
this
the-
session?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We're just going to do at least just the one, and then I thought we'd do one where we'd entertain what if we actually did want to go after Michael Penix, but one maybe 2 times. But the rate we're going, this is going to be a 5-hour simulation.
Yeah.
First
right.
pick's always the hardest.
It is because there's so many good choices.
So
and
Detroit, Detroit's giving us a late first. 61 is a
That's a late
What?
second.
late second. 73
That's
early
an early
third.
third.
Do you think
I
any of
mean,
these edge
we're also
defenders will
giving
be
up
there
a
by
fourth.
29, or are they going to be gone by that point?
I think they're going to be gone.
I think Darius
13 picks
Robinson
from now.
will be there, but I wouldn't pick him at 29.
I wouldn't either.
Then
So we got to
I
get
think
some
really-
future-changing talent now. So should we
Exactly.
reject this? Should we reject both these
I
offers and
think
just
we need
pick?
to. I think we need to pick.
Agreed?
Well,
Do the four-
reject
does
the
everybody agree?
Washington one. Yeah, go to like all def. Well, yeah. Let's
So-
look at defensive tackle first one more time. I just want to see that.
Johnny Newton, Byron Murphy, Devondre Sweat, the top three.
Let's look at the teams after us too. Jacksonville. I
Jacksonville.
don't really know their defensive line situation. The Rams just lost Aaron Donald. They also have a lot of holes at other places. I don't know if defensive line's really their priority. Bengals, Steelers. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what you kind of have to look at. Are these teams
Miami
gonna be in
just
the
lost
market
Christian
for-
Wilkins, did they not? Or did-
Exactly.
yeah.
So that right there probably takes off Byron Murphy, considering how stacked their offense
Didn't
is.
the
Yeah,
Eagles
Newton-
lose? The Eagles lost edge rusher too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Reddick? Hassan
yeah,
Reddick?
they
Reddick.
Yeah, I believe
Hassan
so.
Reddick went to.
We should
who they
pick,
went to.
honestly. I think it's just the smartest
Okay.
thing to do. It
All right,
doesn't
let's
make
reject the
sense to-
trades. I think we're rejecting
Jose,
the trade. We're gonna pick.
Jose,
I know
what?
Cameron and I are kind of in agreement. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, honestly, if you guys, what's his name again, Chop Robinson, if you guys feel confident in his explosiveness off the edge, and if he's going to be a real difference maker, the one thing that I like when we read the quick little scouting report is the fact that he's the 3-down guy, right? He doesn't have to come out and rotate from these guys, which means that he has that ability and that stamina and that skill level to really be a perennial player almost, and to be a mainstay on that defensive line. So that's really a green flag for me in terms of looking at a player, especially defensive line, where you have a lot to maintain, and it's easy to sort of get out of shape. It's easy to be lazy and all these in playing the position. So I like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
All
like
right,
my Devin
so-
Witherspoon this year, to be honest.
I'm gonna reject these offers then.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
Reject both.
All right. So if we're in agreement, we're gonna take Chop Robinson.
Yeah.
With
At
16.
That
16.
can't be his actual name. I gotta look that up.
No, it's not.
Nickname.
It's a good name.
I'm not
we're
even gonna try and
We're
pronounce
gonna
it.
take turns making the phone call to Chop. Okay, so
Oh,
let's
gee.
Sky High will go first. Sky High, so you get to play John Schneider and make the phone call to Chop Robinson,
Oh, let me call someone real quick.
and
Yeah.
I'll be Chop on the other line.
Do you want me to call you actually, Norb? Do you want me to actually call you?
No, just do it over this thing.
All right.
They always sound
Oh,
so
you didn't-
uninterested. They always sound so uninterested when they answer. Hello.
Wait, I'm still calling. Oh, I didn't
Oh.
pick up. Try his mother's
Hello?
number.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Chop. This is Coach. This is General Manager John Schneider of the Seattle Seahawks.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself, man?
Oh, man, I just
Hey, man, we're freaking
Sorry,
stoked,
man.
man. We're pumped up. We're gonna make you a Seahawk, man. At number 16 here, man. You ready to do that? Come up to Seattle, kick some ass. I know, man. I know it's inspirational, man.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Let's give it up, bro. Hey, man. I'm gonna have you coach. I'm gonna hand you over to Coach Mike McDonald real quick, man. We're getting ready to kick some ass up here in Seattle.
Oh, that's gonna be Nick. Nick, you're the coach.
Chop, we absolutely love our pass rushers here. Get ready to work. Get ready to compete. Embodiment
Okay.
the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to need you 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Okay.
That means putting in
Okay,
some
Coach.
overtime. You might not get paid for it, but if you do
Yes,
well
sir.
enough, you're going to get a new contract.
Whatever I
get
gotta
out
do,
there,
sir.
Get some sacks.
Thank you, sir.
And yeah, congratulations, son. We'll have our
Hey.
managerial people. calling
Defensive
you.
coordinator next. Who's the defensive
Okay.
coordinator? Hey, hey,
Cameron
hey.
Hughes. Cameron Hughes.
Yep. So, hey, John Schneider, real quick. We're gonna hand you right off to our defensive coordinator. He's gonna try our best to
Wait
do
a
a British
minute.
accent.
Adendode?
Okay.
I don't think the coordinator talks to draft me.
He does, man. Hey, get this pig turned in, man.
Cameron, you need the accent.
You need the accent.
Oh no, I forgot that too. Oh, I can't. I'm not.
Hey man, we got a grand player on the other line. Come on, coach, hurry up here.
I'll be.
Come on,
I'll be.
you're
Chop.
best
I'll be
British.
Chop.
Okay. Yo, Chop, how you doing, man? How's it going over there?
That's
I'm
so
doing good, Coach. How you doing?
Well, we're really excited to have you on the squad. You know, this is going to be an exciting team. The Seattle's going to be excited. The 12s are going to be so excited. We can't wait to make you a Seahawk. You're going to come up here and do some amazing things. Are you ready to kick some ass and sack some quarterbacks?
Hell yeah,
That's
Coach.
Australian.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Well, let's give it up for Chop. Let's give it up for Chop, everybody. Woo! All right. We'll see you at camp.
Hell yeah.
All right,
That was
there
like
you go.
a
Let's
New
take
York, British,
Okay, by now the
Australian. It was everywhere.
That was
You were all over the
everywhere.
place, North.
All right, here you go, Chop. We take him. There we go. Chop.
Yeah, Jared Verse. There you go. Here it comes.
Byron Murphy.
Wow.
Nate
Wow.
Wiggins,
John
Johnny
Newton, D
gone.
tackle.
So yeah, if
Jackson
we traded
Powers.
down to 29, we'd have no one. Even Fatonu's gone.
Oh,
And
Latu's
Latu.
gone.
Can you pause at 32?
Too late.
Oh, too late.
Okay.
He went too far.
Why did you want to trade up?
I just wanted to check out. Can you go to all?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Kool-Aid.
Oh, Alena Dahl, by the way, in the super chat. Thanks, Alena, our fabulous moderator. You make me laugh when you say Chop because that reminds me of the true Chop from back in the day.
Oh
I
yeah,
love the new
Alena
host of KG All
Dahl.
Day.
Yes, ma'am, Alena
Alena.
Dahl. Real Hawks fans know who Chop is. Chop is my favorite player of all time. Everybody knows
Yeah.
who Chop is.
Chop. Alena Dahl. Yeah, and the
Jake
new
Kurtz.
host of KJ All Day. I think they just call it All Day now because it's Luke Wilson, the new host of All
Yeah.
Day, since KJ is now with the 49ers. But there you go.
The best
All right.
Canadian I know.
All right,
Okay,
did you
the
want to see
draft's
anything
over
else?
by
You want
now,
to keep
so we gotta
resuming?
speed this
Yeah.
up.
What picks do we have?
We don't go again until 81.
102. Or
Wait.
wait.
81's our next pick.
Oh, you're right.
Because we don't have a second.
Wait.
Yeah.
All right, shall we continue?
Okay. Yeah. Let's keep
go.
going. Yeah.
Here we go. Who's picking Bo next? Who's picking Michael Penix?
No
Michael Penix is
quarterback
still on the
yet.
board if you guys.
I don't really see a quarter. Maybe here. No.
Well, there you go, Raiders take Bo
The
Nix.
Raiders before
Giants?
Michael Penix.
Oh, I thought the Giants would take him, but they don't.
No need for a quarterback in the
Steelers
next few
Really
rounds
for
here.
all. If
Man,
he
they
makes
got
it
Bo
out,
Nix dropping
great. We
way.
Maybe the
down
Bucks.
here.
Maybe the Bucks. Nope.
Peyton
Nope.
Wilson gone. Cedric.
Pause
Simmons.
it.
Holy,
64.
he's not gonna get
Bolt.
picked.
You want pause at 64 before 64?
Yeah. Let's get to the Chiefs pick, and then
Guys, we could also trade up here.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Edge.
if he's still
we have-
there at 64, I think we should definitely.
We're
Well,
at
realistically,
64.
are any of these teams gonna pick him here?
I
Chiefs
mean,
The next
won't.
four.
Jags.
I
won't.
Kansas City's not going
Cardinals.
to pick him.
Right.
Washington already got their quarterback. So did the Patriots.
So do the
I think
Patriots.
we can
the
wait a few
Cardinals. I think we could. Yeah.
Cardinals
Kind of wait a little
aren't
bit.
going to. Commanders,
Go down to
Patriots. You want to keep going?
Let's go to 68. See what the Patriots do. Franklin Taylor.
Okay, let the Patriots
Okay.
pick.
Let
can
the
pass
Patriots
the
pick.
Chargers,
Yeah.
too.
You can pass the Chargers, but don't pass the Giants.
The Giants are the only team that are going to draft him at this point.
Whoa.
There we go.
Okay.
So
Do we
he
wanna make a trade
Penix
at
is still on the
70?
board at 70.
Do you want to wait it
Junior
out?
Colson's there too.
The Jets, maybe. It's weird.
Let's just wait it out. There's so many good players. Let's just wait it out. I mean,
That's
if you
fair.
guys, I would wait it out.
We
I
have
can't wait to make it.
11
I
picks
feel like-
before we go. Man,
What
that'd
are
be
we going to
amazing
do
if you
with Sam
actually.
Howell if we draft Penix?
But if the Giants
So
did
yeah,
pick
let's
him,
wait it out.
the Giants did pick him earlier. Will they really take him at 70? All right, so you want to
Right,
continue?
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
would.
well,
I'd
maybe.
wait it out.
Alena's like, get Penix! Get Penix! All right. Shall we resume? Is that the consensus?
Ooh.
Try it.
Wait, what? Hold. What picks?
I mean,
do we
we'd have to trade up. I don't know what we'd have to give up to take the.
Well, let's see. Let's just
Would
throw out some
81
trades
and-
and see if maybe we can fleece them.
Would 81 and 102 work? Let me pull up the.
Here, Norb, propose a trade.
Yeah, we can always just. We don't have to do it.
Realistically,
All right, so
you know,
we'll
in
propose
the
to the
third round here-
Giants. We'll offer to the Giants
See if they want DS grade.
the Seahawks 81 and
I wouldn't give
102.
up
DS
81 yet.
grade.
See if you can maybe
This is the D. Eskridge Memorial
102
show, by
and
the way.
next year's third. I don't know. See
I
what
know, 'cause we
happens.
have nothing to
No.
lose in this mock draft. We don't have to care about the future. So
Do
81
118, do
plus a
118.
third.
118.
No,
No,
118.
Hold on.
118.
No, 118 plus a third.
That
Oh,
should
not
work.
81. Keep 81.
No,
Just
81,
118 in
yeah,
the third.
keep 81.
And 118. No,
Yeah, wait.
81 and 118.
Oh, 81, 118,
Oh.
and the third.
No, not the third.
No, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that should,
Sure.
Yeah, just that.
How many offers
that
do you
should
get
work.
to one team? Because I want to try and see if we could.
This
find
should
don't
not.
know.
If
I've
it,
never-
what if
I have no
is
idea.
it gonna auto
To keep
accept
81.
it, or do we have a chance to like pull
I
back?
think
Or
it.
It'll auto.
Oh, so once I propose it, it's
Oh,
I think
well,
it's
that's
out
a
there?
fair. That's a fair deal. I just looked it up.
is this
Yeah,
right
but
though?
let's see if the
81 and
Giants
118
aren't
for
very
the 70.
smart.
there's
Yeah,
no need
that
to
you-
live with
no-
poor eyesight. See what's beyond LASIK with sharp
Yeah.
vision.
Would you?
Okay, see what it does.
All right,
Move
let's
up
try
10.
it.
They're gonna take it.
81 and
Confirm.
118 for the
Oh,
70. If I confirm, this is it.
I
Yeah.
don't like giving
Say
away.
I mean,
yes.
I would move up 11.
don't like-
Giants will.
I don't think they're gonna pick him. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Do you want
I
to wait
think
it
they
out?
will.
I kind
you-
of just want to
okay,
wait
hold
and
on.
see. I kind
Would
of
you
really
rather
do.
have-
I wish
would
there
you
was an
rather risk
undo
it?
button.
Because the Giants are the only real threat.
Well, hold
to
on,
this.
guys.
Or the Jets too, but it's just.
What do we lose by just throwing out a Hail Mary and just throwing in some
It's-
random like
it's a
bad,
fourth round pick,
unfair
right.
picks? Yeah.
Fourth
So
round.
Like, what are you
let's see
proposing,
if-
Nick?
Here, go back, Norb. And then just get rid of 81 and throw in like another pick, and maybe they'll accept it. Like go maybe 102 in the third from 2025. What do you guys think about that? Like if they accept it, then what does that hurt us?
Well, they're dropping a full round. I don't know if they. What did we do last year when we moved our third round pick? What did we get back for that? Remember that?
Cam's getting a phone call.
We got Sam Howell. No, hold on.
We are the
Was it just a third for a third? But we're moving up for a
Backs.
quarterback though, or
Seahawks, we got your back.
I don't know. Maybe we just.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I
What
feel
if
like
we
the Giants
go-
would want 81.
Yeah.
I think we should draft C.J. Siegel out of the University of North Dakota. That's really what it.
So-
Caden Coppinen from the University of North Dakota.
So if the Giants
I
didn't,
wonder
if
why.
we didn't make the trade, we just let the Giants pick. If they didn't get Penix there, good chance he'll be on the board.
I think
I
if we
think
pass
we
the
can still-
Jets, there's a possibility that he's still on the board.
Oh, that's true. The Jets
And even
could-
then, there's a few quarterbacks that I still like beyond Penix that are okay. I think are good options, safeguard
So-
options.
I don't.
Here's what
yeah,
I'm
we'd have
thinking.
Penix with his offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
From
I have
Utah.
Penix in the
Guys.
first round. I would trade up for him. I also would be fine with.
Let's pull the trigger here. Let's try it. Let's
Yeah,
just see what
let's see
happens.
what this does, because we can still offer them again.
102 and the third round from the 2025. Here we go. Nope.
And the
not enough.
Giants are
Okay,
Ooh.
Giants,
Holy!
81,
propose a trade. Okay.
All right, we gotta do something
81,
better.
118.
So
They want
yeah,
to kill
try
us.
that. 81 and 118 they're gonna take.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. It's almost.
Then try 81 in the third again. Try 81 in that third again, right? If we have an
That's-
unlimited amount of
I think
offers,
that's
right?
what-
Let's be realistic here.
118
Let's-
is a fourth. 118. We're giving up less, giving up the 118.
Yeah. We could
So what are you
try
saying?
giving up 81 in next
Um,
year's fourth. See what they do.
Yeah,
with
this is
that.
called negotiation, right? We're negotiating a computer right now. So this is just part of the negotiation.
So
part of the
118
process.
and 118 and what?
No.
80
Go
No, 81 and
What
then
I
a fourth
think-
next year. That's
81,
it. 81 and a
81
fourth.
and a
25
fourth.
fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, just try that and see, and then
For
see if
70.
it's. Yeah, see if
There we
that
go.
works.
I think they're gonna
All right, here
take
we go.
this.
Nope.
No.
Oh my God,
Okay.
piss! They really want.
Greedy.
Now we can
They
do
know
Cameron's
what we
offer,
want.
Now,
'cause that'll
now,
go.
AI is
now,
working overtime.
exactly. Now we can.
If we're that
exactly.
high on Penix.
Well, we're hypothetical here. All right.
Oh,
We
the
should.
Giants
Hey,
did not pick a
somebody
quarterback
needs
in
to
round
pull up
one.
the draft sound, man. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Norb has
I'll
it.
work on that while we continue figuring. So what do we want? Someone come up with a counter proposal.
Discover
Yeah,
your rewards
81
away.
and 118.
I think that's a little bit of a fleece for us, but with
For the
taking
trap, the
points.
Giants did not pick a quarterback in the first round. or the second round. That's why we're.
Why don't we throw in a higher 2025 draft? It doesn't matter in this simulation anyway.
No. Why would we give up? What?
I don't care.
Why? That's just
Just try 81 and 118. It's
Yeah, just
almost
try
even
waiting.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do
Alright.
that.
It's all. If it doesn't work, then we can. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
If they don't take this.
Oh,
then,
they
yeah.
took
There
it.
you go.
So the
It
Seahawks
worked.
are
It
on
All right,
worked.
so now we're on the board. So we take Michael Penix.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Is this
the
tennis
obvious
time?
answer is we traded exactly. We
is.
got to call him, and then the obvious answer is we traded up to take Michael Penix. So.
Okay. All right. So before we make the
Geno
pick,
Smith.
I guess we got to make the phone call.
All right.
Sky High, you're the
I'll be
perfect
Michael Penix.
Schneider. You got to be the one. All right, Schneider. So I guess I'll play. No, wait. Yeah. I guess I'll play.
I'll
Yeah,
play
he'll play
Michael
Michael
Penix.
Penix. So you got to go. Or Norb, you got to make the sound. You're the. Get on
No,
the
it's
phone.
gonna be. Do. Hello.
Hey, Michael. This is Judge Snyder from the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, I like how you changed your voice there at the last second, man. How you
I
doing?
didn't really. Hey, man, we're getting ready to select you, bro, at number 70 here. We traded up for you, man. We really think you could be a difference maker in this offense. You know, Coach Grubb is so fired up to have you here, man. We're ready for you to bust some ass up here in Seattle, dude. You ready to become a Seattle Seahawk, man? You're staying home, man.
man.
We're so fired up for you, man.
I was born ready.
Man, you got everybody fired. Our meeting went so well, man. I mean, we told Jody about it. She was loving it. She was cracking it up, man. We're so excited. You know, I think Mike is really fired up here. We're ready for you to kick some ass up here in Seattle, man.
Michael Penix would be bawling his head off. I think you need
Would he?
to sell it a little bit more.
Ready? I don't know.
Yeah.
He seems
Yeah, he
pretty
will.
cool. He's pretty
Yeah, man.
cool and collected.
Both of us,
I
we
think
can
he'd be balling.
we can both wear do-rags together in the facility, man. I'm so excited. We're so fired up for you to have you, man. I'm gonna put you on the line. I'm gonna put you on the line first with Coach McDonald, man. Hey, everybody, give it up for Michael, bro. New Seattle Seahawk, man. We're gonna put you on the line with Coach McDonald, and then we'll get you over to your old buddy boy, Coach
I'll be
Grubb,
Ryan
man.
Grubb. Cameron,
We're
you
so
can get
freaking
hooked on.
we're so freaking fired up, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
good.
Welcome to the Seahawks, man. Congratulations. Here's Coach
I'm
McDonald.
Just so happy we
Coach,
stayed in the Pacific Northwest. Thank you.
here's Coach McDonald.
That's all you, Cameron.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, what's up? What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike?
Hey, Coach. It's good to be back together, man. It's gonna be great.
Wait.
You ain't never with this, Coach. This is Coach
Yeah.
McDonald, man.
Oh, sorry, it's Coach McDonald. Sorry, Coach. Let me just say again. Hey, Coach, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate for the opportunity, man.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna pass on to Ryan Grubb. All right. Here you go. Here
Okay,
you go, Ryan.
that's not a lot of words, man. I was expecting more from you, but okay, Coach.
Michael, what's up, man?
So that's
Hey, what's up, Coach? Let's do this thing, man.
We come in full circle, baby.
Yeah.
Did you tell me he's not gonna be a
We
starter
got
for like 3 years?
unfinished business. Listen, we got unfinished business from the national championship. You're gonna have to work hard every single day.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather have a Super Bowl ring than a natty, to be honest. So we got to make that a dream come true. Listen, I'm gonna.
Agree to
I'll
disagree,
call
sir,
you.
but
I'll call you tomorrow.
all right, Coach. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be great.
Listen, man, you party it up. You enjoy it tonight. But hey,
Yeah.
don't do anything to get you in trouble. We just traded
Don't
a
do
bunch
anything
up to you at
stupid.
70. Don't blow this, man.
I won't let you down, Coach.
I know you won't.
All right, thank you, Coach. Appreciate the opportunity. Let's do
Everybody,
it.
give it up, Michael Penix, man. Michael Penix. Ugh.
Thank you, Coach.
Mike, where's your wife? Stunning little man. Stunning little woman.
I don't know. She's on the toilet or something.
Where's your-
What? So I'm trying to do my best John Snyder impression here.
Okay, guys, we need to make.
All right, thank you.
All right, make the pick. We're off the clock already. Hey, somebody
guys,
turn
you
the
guys,
damn
you guys.
slip in. I've had enough
We
of this.
spent 41 minutes on the intro and 2 picks.
We've got to do better, guys.
With the
This is
70th
bad.
pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Michael Penix Jr. Oops.
You have to hit resume and then pick him.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let's read his draft profile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
We already know.
We know. He's a
We're
good.
from the
he's a
Northwest.
good
We
farm.
know what's up.
We know.
Oh.
Oh, next one we've got. Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah, we're
reject
picking.
Reject it.
Okay,
We
let's do
didn't
that
trade
again.
Michael Penix. We just went through that whole
Yay.
conversation.
Let's just do that again because kind of got
It really like
interrupted
ruined the
flow.
mojo.
With the 70th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Where's the booing? There's supposed to be boos in the background. The Seattle Seahawks select Michael Penix Jr. University of Washington.
You screwed the Patriots, Roger! Fuck you!
Oh, Bo Nix dropping fast.
That he is.
Does Junior Colson fall?
I don't
Junior
think he.
Colson
No, he
is not
hasn't. And I've been waiting. I'm waiting to see his name pop up. Oh, there he is. Come on, come to Papa.
Please, come on. Please.
Oh!
Just went the Cowboys. So did
Dang it.
Rosengarten. Guys, we don't have a left guard for
We don't have a
Michael
pick to,
Penix
like-
or Geno Smith.
When's our next pick? 179?
102.
We said 102. That's right.
My
There he
corner
goes.
is still Sainer still.
Okay, things get real interesting here now.
Sandstrill's still there.
Sainer still there.
Okay,
4th round.
Hide him for now.
let me hide this
We
trade
need
for
to
a second
pick. We have
here.
too many holes.
Sainer
4th round.
still.
Dude, I think we I really
What do you
like
wanna
I have him in
see?
the 2nd round.
Look,
Mike Sainer still. What's
Wow,
Mikey
Austin
at?
Booker's still on the
Mike.
board too. But we already
Guys, I
got an
feel
edge
like-
rusher.
I feel like we might have to go cornerback.
Cornerback? We don't need a defensive tackle?
Sainer still.
I mean,
He
we-
played for McDonald at
Michigan.
Michigan, and I have him in the 2nd round. Like, he's really good.
Who are we talking about?
Sainer still the corner. The
He
Michigan.
can kind of play.
Sanders
in
He
the
can
still.
play
box.
safety.
He
Yeah,
can play
safety.
safety?
That's our
I
safety
mean-
pick.
I mean, okay.
Let's look at some other options though.
You saw
Because
our
right
run
now-
defense. You saw our run defense last year, right?
Yeah.
Just
That's
saying.
That
fair.
That was schematic. That was more.
I think I kind of think that too.
Yeah.
Guys,
In my
right now it
opinion.
doesn't matter because we're not even gonna score a touchdown or a field goal if we don't have a left guard on the field.
That's true.
So I feel like we should take a
I
look
know,
at some
man.
of those interior options.
Yeah, let's take a look at the line.
Christian Haynes. Nope, he's probably
Oh, I
not on
like
the board.
Brandon Coleman. I like Brandon Coleman.
Okay.
I think we could
Let's
also
see.
wait.
Zach
I like
Minter's
Layden
still
Robinson
there.
too, but
Zach's.
Yeah,
Coleman's
Layden
pretty good.
Robinson. Who else?
do you want to
Mason
look at this
Mason
trade offer that's on the
McCormick.
board?
Mason McCormick's
Okay.
decent.
Yeah,
Go
let's
to
look at the
state.
trade.
You want to see the trade that's been
Ah,
117,
no.
151.
well,
the
Okay,
Colts
but-
offering
yeah.
117 and 151 for our current pick plus 235, which is basically
Ooh.
end of the line.
What's the next
No.
one?
We drop
Oh, it's
15
just one.
spots and pick up a 151. That's the only trade on the board right now.
I don't think we can afford to wait that long
Yeah, I don't think so. I think
because we have
for
too
me-
many gaping
gotta pick.
holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's
We're
a
gonna be
guy that could just really do it all for this team, and I'm gonna tell you right now, he really he's the X factor for this team, man. And, you know, when you do a lateral, like when I was playing in the 80s, like, we never did that, man. Like, it was just crazy, man. And, you
I think we
know,
have
he
to
just
take-
keep impresses me every week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I honestly think the play is here?
What?
I think we need to
Cooper Beebe.
really look at trading up because we need a
We're-
guard.
Oh, I
We
see.
also, so I think we need to pick here and then also trade
Oh,
up.
and
like,
trade up
pretty
in the
soon.
next at the next
Yeah,
one.
that's an aggressive draft, man.
Can you go to all?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the
All.
board shaking out? What did
Oh.
they look?
Brandon Coleman. We could trade back and get Brandon Coleman still. Wait. Oh, go to safety. Go to safety.
Oh, who's got a plane flying over there?
That's me.
I thought it would have been you,
Who's
Scott.
got a plane?
Jaden Hicks.
Yeah, I'm in a
Jaden
plane right
Hicks
now,
from
actually.
Wazoo. That's your campus there, Cam.
He's good. He's
Hicks is
really
good.
I don't know why
He's ranked
so
111. That's his projection is 111. So that's a little later in the round.
I actually wouldn't mind trading back, and passing on Sainer still, and looking at Mustafa or Coleman.
What's a linebacker? Because our linebackers are pretty.
We got a couple good guys in there, but we're thin.
I really like Jay. Let's trade back. Jalen Ford. I think it could go like a round ahead of where we are right now. I don't know why he's so low.
Interesting.
Jalen
Okay,
Ford, and then the
121.
safety Mustafa, and then the guard.
So if we trade back, we trade to 115. Was that the offer? Or 117?
17.
And then we pick up a... Oh, wait, we already rejected.
Oh, wait, we rejected it.
Oh.
Sorry.
We could propose the trade.
We can
though.
propose a trade.
So... Here, scroll down on the draft board and just see, like, what are some of the teams. Or not, yeah, down here. So what pick really appeals to you guys? We could look at who picks at 112, trading back 10 and maybe
The
the
Raiders.
Raiders. Let's see.
Raiders.
See what they would be willing to give us.
So propose a trade to the
to move
Raiders.
up. Yeah. 102 for 112, and maybe they have another earlier pick we could get.
We could get a 5th round
Okay.
pick after that.
All right, what do you want to offer?
I'm thinking right now just offer 102 for 112 and 125 and see what that gets. You
Okay.
might have to throw in another, like a 20,
right.
25,
I think
6th or 7th.
We
This
would,
one might
alright.
work, though.
All right, let's
Maybe
try
they're
it.
dumb.
The computer does some crazy things sometimes. All right, 102 offering for 112 and 125. They
Fingers
say
That's not
Nope.
gonna-
The pick has been
Try.
rejected.
Try. Where is the? What picks do they have?
112 and
112.
125.
125, 148.
Try 148
Okay.
and 112.
And 112.
For the 102?
Yeah.
If they didn't bite at that, then I
Nope.
don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade with them. Go to like the
Um,
Jets.
Yeah.
111.
They owe us for Jamal Adams, so.
Yeah.
111, 134.
The
The thing is, though, the computer's
wouldn't
pretty...
work.
Yeah, that won't work. 185.
185. Where are the Jets?
It's a
Um,
hard
try-
not life for us.
Would you take a 6th round pick? Would you take 185? Or is that too steep? To move down 9 picks, I feel like, or 9 picks, I would do that.
I'd do that. Throw in 185 and 257. See what they do with that. Because the
Really
computers
high on
usually
that.
don't value late round
Yeah.
picks at all.
So like
And
that?
with how this board's falling, yeah, like that. Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just do 185 and
Or we,
111.
or we could cheat it. We could do what I suggested and then like
future
throw
round.
in a 2025 sixth. That'd give us another. Yeah, go
So
to
what-
257 too.
Yeah, I'd be on board with that.
Okay.
Not
Oh.
enough.
It's getting smarter. Okay, then
Yep.
just do what Cameron said.
What,
yeah,
Cam,
try
what did you say?
111 and
one-
185.
Right there?
Yeah,
If this doesn't go,
Nope.
okay, then I think we should pick.
just pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are leaning towards potentially safety, linebacker, or were we talking about interior lineman?
Brandon Coleman.
Honestly, when's our next pick? 179.
179. That's some pretty good guards here.
There are, but will they be there in...
I think we got to get a
76?
pick between now and 179.
I do too.
Somehow.
So,
um,
do you want to just go Sandstrom?
I mean, I have him in the 2nd round. I don't know why he's even there.
And we're in the 4th. Jose, what do you think?
Oh yeah.
Who are
Okay.
you talking about? You talking about Coleman?
No, I'm talking
I
about.
was saying
the corner.
Sandstrom.
We should pick Mason McCormick out of South Dakota State. No,
Oh, I wonder why.
I don't know why.
Go. Oh, sorry. Go to linebacker.
Dakota.
What was the linebacker?
Trevor
Jalen
Wallace,
Ford.
Tyrone
Jalen
Hopper,
Ford.
Jalen Ford.
I think Jalen Ford's going to fall. Maybe
You
not to
think so?
179, but if
Yeah, I
we're
don't think
planning
so.
on trading up.
there are no linebackers down the board that I would.
It gets pretty thin after.
It really
thing is,
does.
Linebackers are pretty thin.
Here's the thing. We have Jerome Baker. We have Tyrell Dotson.
That's not promising.
It's not, but for this year,
For this year.
for a year of
Yeah,
it,
but
What do the viewers think? Send me some comments here on
what
who
do
you
the
guys want to
viewers
pick. This
think?
is where
I
it
think
gets
they're bored
very.
and they've all left because we spent 15 minutes on one pick.
It's been an hour and 20
In the
minutes.
fourth round.
Or no, 50 minutes to make 2 picks.
Yep.
All right, we got to make a decision here.
Yeah,
Our
we
And
clock
gotta
these
gets
guys
started
have like
15
5
Don't
minutes
listen
to
to
make a
them.
pick.
let's. Oh man, hold on.
Anti,
Guys, think about it.
Petrish says
Tommy
Tommy
Eichenberg.
Eichenberg.
When you can just play 4 safeties.
Yeah, why not?
That's
I think
wild.
Sandstrill.
You think so?
I do.
I
He's
would
here in the
not be
fourth
against
round.
that.
I don't. I mean,
Jose?
I kind of just want to pick a guard at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go.
Are
to the
you on
offensive
board though
side.
Are you on board though with trading up? Because if we trade up, maybe even
If we trade up and we can get a guard,
25
I'd be
picks
fine
down.
with picking Stanstrill.
I don't
Okay.
think they would trade up again. I think
know,
we'd
that
have
would
to
be-
back.
You know, Seahawks rarely trade.
Right.
Usually they're
but the
Oh.
Seahawks
default
have
is to
never
trade
been
back,
ran
but-
by
Go-
NORBFAM.
but-
Okay, go to
This
Houston.
is our
at
draft, doggone it.
123.
This is our
Go
draft,
to
guys.
Houston at 123.
Sorry,
Okay.
go again.
Yeah,
What'd you
trade
say?
with Houston. Houston has 123 and 127. I think we might be able
Or-
to.
Oh,
they
but in
traded
this
that to the
iteration,
Chiefs.
Kansas City
They
switched,
traded
traded
both
with
to the Chiefs.
Houston. They got them
Oh.
123 now. A lot
Okay.
of trades
Oh,
there.
Look
Look
at
at
the
the
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah, go to
121.
Kansas City then. Go to Kansas City then. Trade with
123?
123 and 127. Yeah.
All right, so you want to propose a trade to KC for 123?
Yeah.
Dove Men Care plant powered body wash.
All right, 102. All right, so you want to do
123 and 127.
102.
Avid 102.
Come on,
Nope.
Chiefs.
Okay, then try. What did they have? They had a 130 pick, right?
Yeah.
Paul Sawall.
Something like that. Atomic.
Can you imagine how busy these guys' phones must be when the draft is going on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know.
They have to make these picks in 10
They
minutes.
must have
and we're-
multiple lines so they can just
Is that
5 different
130?
phone calls starting at the same time.
Ooh, 131. Do you know what?
Go, yeah, 120, 131 and 1. Yeah. Okay.
And 120.
And if that doesn't work, we'll just go 127 and 131.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
And if that doesn't
try
work,
one
we'll
more.
just pick.
Or a couple more. We're making a trade with the Chiefs. Chris Collinsworth would be proud.
Okay, 127, 131?
We're gonna get Mahomes, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real interesting with this team, man. We're gonna get Mahomes.
Is it?
Mahomes is such
Yeah,
a special
this
player.
one's
Curious! Curious!
That's right? 127, 131?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Come on.
Jeez.
Let's just pick.
Man, that's almost
Okay.
as unclutch as Robbie Ray in the
Okay,
Okay.
let's pick.
Yes, man.
Oh. All right. We talked about. How do you say his name again?
We do
I
have Nick
should-
Sanders.
Sanderstill? Sanderstill?
Yes, standard still. I just,
So
but if
we're
we
kinda
can, I
on
feel like if
Sanders,
we couldn't trade
Are you
back
sure,
and get
though?
those 2 picks, is I feel like that's kind of calling. Hey, let's just jump to offense here, get a little, you know.
Have we picked? Oh, we picked Penix.
Yeah, we wasted. I don't know why. No, I don't know.
Wasted.
No.
Quarterback of the future. Gino's only going to be around
Yeah.
for.
Gino, then we have Howell, then we have Penix, and then
Why did we trade a third for Howell? Come on.
why did we trade for Howell then? What's he doing here? We could have just had like Brett Hundley as our backup instead. That would have been
Are
fine.
you allowed to actually trade players in this sim?
No, I don't think
No.
No.
so. My vote is Senior still. But
Estoy
if-
ahorrando
Okay.
mucho en mis mediacantos.
All right. For the
That's
sake of
Medicare,
time, I'm
go.
game for that.
Okay.
Well, we've got to do the phone call again. Ah.
No, we don't have time for that.
Hey, this is Judge Snyder, the CLCX, man. You're so friggin' pumped, man. We're so friggin' pumped to have you, man. You gotta help me in the weight room. I'm a little bit weak.
Somebody else be Mike on this one. What are you guys?
Mike or
Somebody be Mike.
John?
It's all you
No,
can.
no. You gotta be John. You're the best, John.
Oh, thank
Let's,
you, man. I just appreciate it, man.
Camel B, Mike.
He's such an
All right,
awesome
you're calling
dude.
Mike. All right, give him a call.
We're calling Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Mike. This is Judge Snyder of the Seattle Seahawks, man. How you doing?
Hey John, how you doing?
Yeah, man. We're getting ready to make you a Seahawk here at 102, man. We're so freaking fired up, so freaking pumped up, man. We're gonna get you up here. You're gonna go play safety for your old coach, Coach McDonald, man. You so ready?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get it, coach.
Let's go, man. I mean, we're so happy, man. It is just gonna be such a great deal that we're gonna have you come up here to Seattle, man. You're gonna be a Seahawk, dude. You're gonna play with the 12th man. It's gonna
Thank
be
you.
freaking awesome, bro.
Mike.
Hey,
Mike,
we gotta
you
get you in the
do-
we gotta get you in the weight room, man. We're gonna get you in the weight room. We're gonna get you we're gonna get you big, nice and big and plump. Get out and work for us.
Yeah.
I just appreciate you, man. I'm gonna hand you off to Mike, and then we'll get you to our British defensive coordinator. Mike, here you are.
Mike, I love your name. But listen here, I'm not allowed to talk very long due to the phone bill, and once you get past the third round, they kind of cut the time on the phone
Frickin'
call.
Comcast.
So we're happy to have you. You're gonna work hard. Go Hawks.
Stupid
It's pronounced
Comcast.
Mikey. It is.
Hey, we're gonna hand this off to our British guys. Right, there you go.
Underday.
Oh, is it? That's right. Defensive again, right?
Yeah, that's you, British defensive coordinator.
Hey, Mike. Hey, mate. It's good to have you. Welcome to the Seattle Seahawks. How you doing? How you feeling about things?
How you doing, coach? That's an interesting accent you have there.
Hey, don't give me any crap about it, okay?
Bro, he'll have you whacked. Bro, that's a New York accent, bro. Mike, you messed up. He'll have you whacked, bro. He's gonna have you whacked. He'll have you. He's a mob guy. He'll have you whacked.
Mike, I'm definitely excited and inspired to have you on the team. You are amazing. We've been looking at you for a long time now, here for a while, buddy, and we just can't wait to see you in the blue and the green. The 12s are going to be so excited to see you here up in Seattle. You know, knocking skulls, cracking heads. It's going to be
You sound like
wonderful
Elon Musk.
time.
Hey, who let this Australian in here? Kick him out. Get him out of our room. It's more like this,
we're
Norb.
gonna-
It's like, hey, Mike. Welcome to the Seahawks, man. We're really excited to get you here. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna get you nice and cheerio, lad. We're gonna get you kicking some balls, you know. We're gonna get you. We're gonna be a real ball hawker for us, and you know, I'm gonna get you a root for my team, Chelsea. Chelsea. Yeah, we're gonna take you up to England. We got.
do all the voices.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to cut the phone call here. The Seahawks
Okay, we gotta
don't have
speed it
the
up.
10 cents
Comcast.
to-
All right, here we go.
Damn
There we
Comcast. Charging too much money.
With the 102nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Mike Sandrill, something like that, cornerback, Michigan.
Clap, Nick.
I can't wait till Roger Goodell says something like
Never
that
mind.
after
Nick's
most
hands
of
are
the
tied.
name.
He's in a basement. I forgot.
All right, let's pick some
right.
offensive men.
Okay.
Oh, there goes Austin
Are we
Booker.
trading up?
No.
Oh, do I need to pause
I
this?
don't want to, but yeah.
Jose, what's the call?
I mean, the
You
Jags
are
just
John
picked 4
Schneider.
times out of last 6
Jeez, look at
picks.
that.
That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
That's insane. I'd wait it out. There goes
I mean, what are we waiting till
There
181?
goes McCormick.
Let's see, let me see. Let me see some.
92.
Watch the offensive players drop off the board.
79.
We're waiting 179.
I just waited out.
So
I
we're
would- yeah.
we're really gonna have to find a diamond in the rough here at guard. Or it'll
That
be
means we
Nick
actually got to
Harris
look at the
starting.
scouting reports, and take more time to evaluate our guys.
Here, I'll get on the phone with Laken Tomlinson. We can sign him.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah.
Hey, can you get on the phone to Coach JB as well? I want him on my staff. Get Coach JB. I can't say anything Coach JB says on stream. I'll get canceled immediately. If you know who Coach JB is, you're a real one. Coach JB is a cold hustler. I don't know nothing about a microbe and atom. What's 2 plus 2? But I was a cold hustler. Because Bobby Bruce has got an F in art. Draw a damn picture. You'll get a C. Dude, that is such a great show.
Okay, guys.
It is hilarious.
Eichenberg goes.
Oh,
in
they
the
picked
1
Joe
second. Here we
Milton.
go.
All right.
Go
All
off.
right,
Man.
179, yo.
All right, go to the offense.
Yeah.
Who's left on the offensive
Ladarius Henderson.
Are we looking at the
Yeah,
tackles and guards?
guards? We need
Ladarius
guards.
on our team.
Ladarius Henderson, another Michigan. We're picking national champions.
Satawa Lomea.
Guys, we need a guy named Ladarius on our team. Wait, see
This
who's at
is a good
center.
football
Maybe
name.
we can move him over.
Oh, yes.
Drake Nugent.
Norzad.
5-inch arms.
Who?
All right, let's
that?
look at a few scouting. I like Charles Turner. Let's take a look at Charles Turner. Let's take a look at him.
Damn. Jose
Don't have
is
much
getting
info.
Coming
6'3",
soon, coming
round
soon.
three.
shot.
But he's big, right?
6'3",
Guys, Jose is getting
303.
absolutely
Yes.
destroyed in the chat room.
What am I getting destroyed for? I haven't
Sky High
talked at
Aviation
all.
could really know
Oh,
how to
Jackson
get him
Felt.
out of here.
Oh no, this is Jonah probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could be.
It is definitely Jonah.
Sky High Aviation guy has some awful takes.
All right, get your ass up on here, bro.
This kid really
It
knows
says
how
the
to
guy
get
who's a
him out of
cat
here.
picture, bro. Says the guy who's a cat picture is just freaking
Game
thing. Get out of your mom's basement, bro. Go take a shower.
Jose doesn't
Go
know
go
ball.
take a shower, Jackson. My gosh, go take a shower. Get off the freaking keyboard warrior. Go take a shower. Get a girlfriend, bro. God.
All right, let's go. Let's
Look
not,
who's
let's
the
not
player.
insult
I would
our
go with
audience.
Hey, I'll destroy him, bro.
I'd go with Henderson.
All right. Guard tackle. What are we looking at here?
Jose Spurs suck. So this is obviously someone that I know. So. Nice try.
All right. Are we pretty set that we want to get an offensive lineman here? We do, right?
Yeah. I like Henderson.
Christian
Dude,
Jones
this
for
guy's
Texas.
got alt in here. Astros? Yeah, the Astros do suck. That's valid.
Dang.
Okay,
Bro,
let's just
BJ
go on.
and Jonah going crazy right
Oh.
now, man.
Oh. We want to look at that one.
Did you
All right,
see the
let's pick
last
somebody here.
Yeah, let's-
Wait a minute.
Guard, center tackle.
Ladarius Henderson.
Jose, look at the last shot.
6'4",
I'm looking. Astros blow go Phillies.
The one
no,
before
no,
that.
after that.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I
No,
don't
the
see it.
one before that.
The one
They're not-
before that one.
Norb, if they're not gonna pick, let's pick.
Let's pick.
Bro.
Darius Henderson. Let's get a real guard here.
Nope.
All right, Ladarius
Okay, yeah,
Henderson,
yeah.
and he's been timed out. Silly little goose.
All right. Are we doing a phone call, or are we done with phone calls?
No, these
No, we're
guys.
done. After the sixth
We're
round.
done.
What's he getting
Landon-
late? It's like they don't
Landon
do
Van
any-
Heel,
get
what's
it.
up? Landon Van Heel, what's up? All right, we're gonna pick a guard here. That'll be good.
With the 179th pick in the 2024 NFL
I know exactly
draft,
who those guys are.
the
that's the
Seattle
problem.
Seahawks select Ladarius Henderson, guard, Michigan. All right, there we go. Just glad we finally got one.
We didn't do the
James
phone
Christian
call.
Jones.
The Seahawks are hosting a draft party, right, Norb? You gonna be there?
You know,
ZTF went.
And the Space
they
Needle?
did the one at the Space Needle was awesome last year, but I haven't actually heard official word that they're gonna have another one.
Interesting.
I'm waiting
Who's
for
at
my invite.
linebacker?
All right, we're at 192nd here.
Let's go to D tackle.
Two tackles.
Guys, I think we need to
Another
take a
one?
Picks
running
left.
back.
Somebody's there.
Another one? Nah, we
Where's the
always gotta
running
pick a running back, right, guys? That's the Seahawks tradition. Pick like a low running back in like
DJ
the
Dallas
seventh round.
replacement.
DJ
Because
Dallas.
at some point, all the running backs will get injured, and we'll have to be
Yeah,
calling.
nobody
them
will
sometimes.
replace DJ Dallas, who ran like a turtle.
Go,
We're like this. He ran with the ball like I did in 4th grade. Hold the ball with 2 hands.
High and tight. Iron.
Hey,
Cross.
it's a
High and
family
tight.
channel, bro.
Iron cross.
Family channel.
Okay,
Family friendly.
what are we looking at on defense
Can you-
here?
Can you scroll
D-tackle?
for D tackle? Yeah, are you able to scroll or is that it?
Yeah, you can show. We're gonna find Caden Cobden at some point. The
Miles
University of North
Murphy.
Dakota.
Guys, Miles Murphy, we can take him.
Miles Murphy.
Free Jackson.
I don't
Bro, all
see
these
them.
all
What
these
the-
names are just going right through. He's like
Maybe
I
he
knew
was
everything.
picked.
Tevin Coleman. Popo Amuave.
Yeah, I don't see him.
No, we don't take Oregon players.
It's strictly Oregon.
Let's go to linebacker.
I wouldn't be mad taking a linebacker here.
80.
Edufan
Guys.
Alpalacio.
Guys,
Nick, we
Hear me
can't be
out.
biased. We
If
can't
if
be
it was a
biased.
draft and we didn't take a UW player, I feel like it's a failure.
Well,
we
took
did
Mike.
take it. We took Michael Penix.
Yeah, but I feel like it
Yeah,
has
that's
to
right.
be
We got the
balanced
biggest
both
one.
sides of the ball. You know what I mean? And we're
So
gonna
you want to
sign,
get this linebacker from UW?
We're gonna
I
sign
like-
Devin
yeah.
Culp and Jack Westover as UDFA's.
I like Eddie.
So I feel like that might be the pick.
Yeah, I would pick him.
Eddie.
I don't mind it.
Sky High Aviation.
I
what do you
like-
think?
I
We
like
gotta. Do we have a scouting? Do we have a scouting report somewhere?
As
nope.
a UW fan, he was good. That's all I can say.
6'2", 240 is basically what we want. Yeah.
Honestly, it's either him or Drake Thomas, whatever. Who's our
What about
backup
Nathaniel
linebacker?
Watson? Nathaniel Watson won like linebacker of the year last year. He's a little
We
bit
do have
lighter.
another pick.
That's true. We do have another pick.
You want to
Yeah,
wait
the-
for Nathaniel Watson?
He might drop.
Loki, we could.
All
We're
right.
picking at 235.
What else could we do? Oh boy, he's
What
back.
about receive? Oh, go to safety. Go to safety.
Jaden Hicks.
Look at this
and
prospect.
Uh,
Proctor.
Evan Williams from Oregon. Josh
Dom
Proctor,
Hampton.
Thomas Harper.
Proctor's not bad. I don't think.
Dominique Hampton.
Dominic Hampton from UW. It's down there.
Yeah.
Honestly, Nathaniel Watson. Do we think what's our next pick here? Because I'd be fine taking Nathaniel Watson now.
Guys.
But if we realistically think that we could take him,
JC
as-
104 brings up a very
Choose the
good
back.
point. We do not have a fullback. I think that might have to be the pick. I didn't see much fullback in UW's offense last year.
Wait, let's go to
I think-
receiver. Go to receiver.
Receiver.
Lucky we could. Running back. Let's
Is
just,
there- I
let's
just
just
wanna
do our
see
due
if-
diligence.
Yeah, we're just doing our due diligence.
You're right.
Yeah, there's
Tight
not a
end,
whole
who's
lot.
available?
Oh, tight end,
gotta
Tight
be
end, we
Colton.
actually could use some.
Yeah, let's look
Yeah.
at tight
I feel like we
There's
could get-
nothing here for receivers. Dallin
Oh, did
Holkers.
Culp already
I
get
like,
taken?
but
Hold on, scroll down and see if Devin Culp's still there. Oh yeah, they both are. So we can get
Oh,
them
wow.
as UDFA.
Oh, they're way down there. So we can get a tight end late.
yeah,
So
we could
maybe,
get.
maybe cornerback. Maybe do the
Oh, we
cornerback.
got
here?
a
don't know.
corner. Well,
We got him.
Or no, wait.
Somebody
Linebacker.
just asked a question: will we trade DK Metcalf? I don't think we trade DK
That's not
Metcalf.
if the
happening.
price is right.
If the price is right,
say
yeah.
that if-
Top 15 draft
that's every
pick.
player,
I'd trade
though.
DK Metcalf for top 15 draft pick.
I trade DK.
I want to see
for
him at this new offense.
June 7th.
Nathaniel Watson.
New
Okay, so
coordinator.
what's our next pick? Because I didn't get that. What's our next pick again?
did we look at safety?
My
Our
bad.
next pick's
Yes, we-
235.
235.
We could
Do we
also-
think Watson? I don't think
We can
Watson's
get
going to be there. I'm going to be honest.
I think he's gonna be there.
Guys, we could also just like, for the fun of it, like trade next year's pick and just like get a bunch of like 6th and 7th.
But that's like that defeats the purpose. You know that kind of
Yeah,
just takes
exactly.
that defeats some of the
More or
incentive,
less.
and then it just makes it a little
True.
bit.
Like you're
More or
cheating the
less.
system.
Yeah. Can we go to detail
All right.
one more time? And then we can,
Refine your jawline. Learn more at juviderm.com.
I keep like, what's he talking about? Oh, the ads.
Oh, you got Albuquerque ads now.
Hey, Mile High Aviation, what do you think about this pick?
Mile High Aviation. Real good. I think
what if-
we don't even know who we're picking yet. So
let's double up on linebacker. Let's get Ulafosho and then Watson.
Let's do
I'd be
it.
fine with that. Honestly, good
Okay.
depth,
What else do we really need?
more guard, offensive line, and a running back as per usual.
No, because I just signed Lake and Tomlinson like 10 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
so we're good there.
Really?
And we have Anthony
That's-
Bradford. So
That's possible.
Anthony Bradford and then
John
Darius.
Schneider's trading for Concuff.
Let's see. Let's just quickly review our picks so far.
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Well, let us.
Shop Robinson at 16. Michael
Great
Paris
pick.
Jr. at 70.
Will it give us a
Ryan
grade after this, right? It'll give us a
Sainstill
grade.
at 102, and Ladarius Henderson at 179. So we got edge, quarterback, cornerback, and guard.
This is
There we go.
insane.
Jose, your friends
So-
are really
You
lighting
like
up the chat.
linebacker.
Yeah, let's go double linebacker. Let's get Ulafosho and then Nathaniel Watson.
Okay, shall we do it? How do you say his name? Edifwan?
Eddie Elafosho.
Just Eddie Ulafosho. All right. With the 192nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Eddie Ulafosho, linebacker, Washington. Ding. There we
All
go.
right, let's hope Nathaniel Watson's still on the board.
Still
Brennan
there.
Jackson.
Still there.
Dom Hampton. Brock
We're
Purdy.
232, right?
235.
Come on.
Just gotta wait it out.
Blake Watson, Willie Drew, Jarius Monroe, Evan Williams, Jordan Whittington, Baron Spanford, Eric Watts, Drake Nugent, Quentin Newsom, Miles Cole, McAllen Castles, Josh Cephas. Still there.
We'll get him. There you go.
Still there. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Oh, Dom Hampton went. Okay, let's do it.
All
Hold
right.
it to
All right,
the-
Nathaniel Watson.
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike Leach special.
Okay. That was
Mike
quick.
Leach special.
With the 235th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Nathaniel Watson, linebacker, Mississippi State. There we go.
A+ draft, in my opinion.
I agree.
So that's it. That's our last
do
pick,
we-
right?
That-
I mean,
that's
do we
it.
get a grade?
That's
We get a
it.
grade, right?
I think we get a I think so. Let's let this thing finish and see where
got
we
A
land.
few more picks.
Guys, do you know what I think would be fun? If we tried
What?
it up for Mr. Irrelevant.
And pick who?
The Jets are going to pick a quarterback right here. They're going to hope that their
Pause,
luck
pause,
runs. They picked a
Oh.
kicker
Luke
almost.
Tyler. There we go.
Okay,
There's our
here we
wrap
go.
up of the draft.
So there's our
Six.
picks.
16,
No
Chop
grade.
Robinson, edge rusher, Penn State. 70, Michael Penix Jr., quarterback, Washington. 102nd, Mike Sanderstill, cornerback, Michigan. 179th
Half of
pick,
these-
Ladarius
half of these
Henderson,
guys are right
also
around too.
from Michigan, a guard. 192, Eddie Ulafosho, linebacker from Washington. And 235, Nathaniel Watson, linebacker.
We're
Do you
great.
see this? Can you see this? And if the Seahawks actually did this, would this actually make sense?
There's no
Like,
way this would happen.
I would think this. There's no way. I mean, it's not very
What-
realistic, but I think we
what part
played
wouldn't
it really
happen?
well. I think
We played it really well, yeah.
we played it really well.
What part is not realistic? The Michael Penix
Next
Jr.
is
part?
Michael Penix
He's not
and
far.
Mike Sandstrel.
Michael Penix is not going to last in this.
Unless
at
Mike
70.
Sandstrel's like caught doing what Jackson Felt said in the chat before
Yeah.
draft day, I feel like he's not there at 102.
Yeah, no, yeah. At least we got him, though.
We're great. You know, I thought would we get a grade sheet
We have
here?
to grade ourselves, and I give us an A.
I give us an A+.
Really?
Chop Robinson
thought
and
that
Michael
was great.
Penix.
Chop Robinson
I thought
and
that was
Michael.
a great draft.
Hey,
I mean, they could
An A.
both be gone by
I only say A- if we didn't get a
could.
defensive tackle in here. I felt like we should have addressed the defensive tackle. But
Do we need one,
Well-
though? We have,
Jonathan Hank.
Jaron
we brought
Reed.
back.
Mike
we
Morris
brought back.
I really like Cam Young.
What's,
Young,
his,
Mike
what's his
Morris.
name? 99.
Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams came back. We've got Draymond Jones,
Yeah,
Jaron
we're
Reed,
good.
and who's the fourth? There's a fourth tackle I'm
Derek
missing.
Hall. Oh, tackle.
He's
Wait.
an edge.
Morris, Reed.
Who am I
Morris.
missing?
Yeah, we have a lot of
We
interior
do have a
guys.
lot.
Did you say Jonathan Hankins?
Cam Young.
I did
Matt
not say
Godel. Oh, Miles
Hankins.
Adams.
Miles Adams.
Oh, everybody loves Miles Adams.
Alena
Skater by.
Dahl in the super chat says, "You guys
Skater
know anything
by.
about those picks? Looks like
Roster
most of the
skater
picks
by.
are the Natty game all over again." That's true. We had
Yep,
two
Mickey Mouse ring.
Huskies, two Wolverines, and then a Penn
That's
State and a
actually
Mississippi
crazy.
State. That's kind of funny. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Good point.
that was not intentional either.
Oh, was
Good observation. But yeah, well, there was a little bit of Husky bias going on in there, but
Just a
That's
little bit.
true.
There's Jade, Pirate Girl. Uma says, "I do not want any Michigan players on my team." She's got a
Why?
thing about.
They're
shit,
good
because she
players.
was- she was
Not, I
really
mean, I agree if you
upset
say
about the
JJ
whole
McCarthy. JJ
cheating
McCarthy
thing last
sucks.
year,
Should-
and then
Do not get
Should
JJ
we break
McCarthy.
Should we break it to her who our coach is?
Yeah, our coach is ex
I know.
Michigan.
Well,
Ex-
she's more upset about the Harbaugh thing, the Harbaugh
yeah.
version, iteration of the Wolverines, not the
Well,
McDonald.
McDonald and Harbaugh.
Yeah, I
A
know they were.
Harbaugh. Both.
That's kind of
Both
crazy.
right balls.
It's just more of the whole cheating thing from earlier this year or last year.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. Well,
You
the
guys don't like
Anyway.
cheat- you guys don't like
I'm
cheaters.
not trying.
Cheaters, you know.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
exactly.
Well,
exactly.
He cheated on his exam last week. He told me.
Who did?
I
Jose.
did not cheat him. I don't cheat on any of my exams. It's not
Wait.
possible.
You're flying planes and you're cheating on exams?
We're not
Hold
gonna
on.
do
That's
this
what I'm
because that's a
saying,
serious.
like-
That's a serious topic.
guys.
'Cause you're not gonna accuse me of this on a stream. On a stream. I put a lot of effort into studying for
Let's-
it.
It was a
Let's
math
bring in.
test,
Let's
not
bring
a-
in somebody
I don't
with a
take math
real.
courses.
Let's bring in somebody with a real accent.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is from New Zealand. What was your name again? From it says Hawks of New Zealand, but unmute yourself.
Yep, this is right here. Driving in.
Yeah.
How are
It
you?
goes downhill from here.
Jeez. Hey, let's do the outro real quick, and then we'll get this.
All right, real quick,
want
quick.
any guys
What
from
was
the
your
Michigan
what was your thoughts about the picks that we had
perspective.
on this draft?
Hey, could you just say it all again?
Oh, all the
Good
picks that
job.
we had. Chop Robinson at 16. Chop Robinson, edge rusher. 70. Michael Penix Jr. quarterback. 102nd. Mike Sandrill, cornerback, Michigan. 179. Ladarius Henderson, offensive guard from Michigan. 192. Eddie Ulofoshio, linebacker from Washington, and 235. Nathaniel Watson, linebacker, Mississippi State. So 2 linebackers, a guard, a cornerback, quarterback, and an edge rusher. So it's a nice little balance of four
Gotta slap this
defensive
guy in the
guys,
back of his
2 offensive guys.
Facts.
I'm gonna be entirely honest. I wouldn't mind if we didn't get him because I really like Joe Milton at the combine. So if we could pick him in the 5th, I'd be cool with that.
Joe Milton's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Joe Milton. I wouldn't be mad
Tennessee.
against Joe Milton.
Other than that, very good.
Volunteer.
Did Byron Murphy go earlier or something?
He was on the board.
He was on the board. We could have
He
gotten him,
was.
but
We could have picked him. I was kind
I-
of vouching a little bit for him, but you know, we had Chop Robinson was, I think, a better route for us.
I
as a
think we
whole.
could have gotten him. Well, if we had traded up, if we didn't take Penix, I think he was also on the board at that point too. If we
True.
wanted to trade up and get him, but he was on the board for a while.
Remember when everyone thought we wanted to draft Yeet or Gross Tomatoes, and now he's
Wait, who?
trash.
Who was on the
Fair.
board?
Penix.
Yeah.
And Murphy.
At 16? Oh, Murphy.
Yeah.
I would have.
Hey, AD, are you
Fake
still
Byron
in the Discord
Byron
chat?
Murphy's a monster.
You should watch Jerson Newton.
You should watch the real
Oh, there's
Byron
AD.
Murphy.
Yeah, I can hear you.
On 300 pounds, bro. That's a,
Hey, give me just a moment, bud.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
it's a beast.
Oh, AD in the
Hello?
house.
Afro
Can you see
videos
me?
are really
I can
cool.
see. You're on the camera here, but I can see him.
Hey.
AD, longtime fan. AD. Correct. Congratulations to AD, who moved out and got his own place about a month ago. So congrats to you, bro.
Congratulations to him. Yeah, man, that's good.
That's a big step, man.
Thank you.
You've done what I
Let me
never
see if
did.
the camera-
I never lived
Oh,
on my own by
NORBFAM
myself.
is still living at home.
Yeah, still in my parents' basement.
NORBFAM
No, I
is
never,
still,
I never
no, that's the
actually,
thing, bro.
I never actually lived by myself because I went from living at home to living with roommates in college, and then I met my wife to be. So then we lived together, and then I got the family. So I never went to that stage where it was just
Wow.
by myself. I always had at least roommates. So you did that bold
That's
step,
good,
man,
that's
of
good.
being completely
Yep.
on your own. So
We gotta
way to
get
go,
Tyler
bro.
to
Thank
move
you.
out of his parents' house.
And you can hear me fine,
Next
right?
step is
Oh
Tyler.
yeah, you're loud and clear. You're loud and clear.
Really
I'm
AD
using
was,
I'm
AD
using
was
my
in town yesterday.
microphone.
Went to the Mariner game and watched the Mariners get their butts kicked by the Guardians for 8-0 or some crazy.
The
score.
Guardians!
8-0.
Yeah,
Still not
good.
happy about that game.
Not good. Sorry, I had to come all the way over
There's
from
only
Yakima
162
to Seattle
games.
to watch that. Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
If they miss the playoffs again by one game, they're going, man, if we just won that one game back
Yeah.
in April, we'd be in the playoffs right now. Because that's what it was last year. They all weigh the same.
You're right.
Well, I guess
actually.
you, so I don't want to sound cocky, but you guys, you know, I guess you can't think you can think of it that way, you know.
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm
That's
just
what-
saying that's what happened.
I mean, as an Astros fan, you have the affordability of saying, okay, we lose a couple games here and there.
I'm
In
just-
the long run, it's really not going to matter because the expectation is to
Play
win the division.
162 games and 100
Yeah, when you
games don't
cheat,
matter.
it's really easy.
I know. Nick was like in what, third grade when that happened? We didn't even know it happened until
What year was
What's that? Even the last time? What's that? What happened?
when the
That's so
2017. Oh wait, Nick, what grade? I was in what, sixth? I think I was in sixth grade when they won their first title. So that means you were definitely like what, third grade, fourth grade? Didn't even know baseball existed at that time.
Oh, I did. I mean,
There you go.
Listen, they cheated for a number of years.
Oh,
so-
that's a good. No, they cheated for one.
No, I think
And I think
yeah,
there's a
still cheating.
website that proves that. Exactly.
I
That
think they're still cheating.
Norb's point is correct. Plus the
Banging on
Mariners suck.
garbage cans.
It's easier to say.
Yeah, it's something we don't know. One of these days it's going to change. Just don't know if we're going to be alive then. Question from
Boy,
C-Flies.
everybody
What do you
that
think of the
doesn't
new NFL kick rule?
I don't like,
like
it.
it.
I honestly, I think everybody was really vouching for it, and then all of a sudden, we kind of saw it would happen in the XFL, right? And I think that was sort of unique to the XFL. And then
I
the
just want kick
XFL,
returns.
yeah, they changed it, and now the NFL has it. I think it really I think, I'll bring something sentimental up, right? You picture the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl, they always have that live shot of everybody lined up, it's ready to go,
That's
and now.
facts.
And now the Super Bowl, everybody's like right next to each other. It
No,
kind of just ruins the effect a little bit.
Personally, I don't like it. I wish we could go back 10 years ago and go back to the way kickoffs used to be.
They hold hands.
Where they kick from the 30 and they would, they'll do the wedge, all that stuff.
The wedge
Kinda
unit,
sucks.
and everybody would, like the 49ers would have their one where they would all be on the sideline and then they'd converge
Yeah.
and then they'd run.
That was my favorite part.
like
It's
it.
like, it's like watching Braveheart, right? When you get the two armies coming at each other. I mean,
There you go.
safety.
You'll get used to it.
Who cares about safety anyway?
You'll get used to it. What if it means
I only
more
like
kick
it because I
returns,
like kick returns.
I don't care. I
I
just
miss
know
it.
there's going to be kick returns.
I mean, you wouldn't have a Percy Harvin touchdown in Super Bowl 48 if we had the new kickoff.
you might have three.
you might have
though.
two.
You might have.
Yeah,
three.
well, you might. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I guess at least we'll
Hey,
have
Norb.
returns. At least we'll have returns. So yeah, hang on a second,
Exactly.
AD. Real quick, Alena
Okay.
Dahl said we should go the other way. More rugby than all these safety rules. They don't even wear pads. Let's go. You know what? The
Those
thing
guys
about
are
that,
built
though,
like
is-
those guys are built like rocks too. Like they're
Psychology.
big.
But you know the thing is, if you take the helmet off, if all the players in the NFL suddenly didn't have helmets off, didn't have any helmets like rugby players did, they would tackle differently because you wouldn't
Right,
have the helmet
exactly.
anymore to protect you. So they actually have to tackle differently because they want to have their head skull, cracked open. So
That's
it
how they
naturally
should be
presents
back. That's
itself.
like
in
Picture a guy
different way.
picture a guy like Aaron Donald going up against like Brandon Cooks. Like that would just be like just a pancake. Or
You know what I
like
got to do? I was
Tutu
watching a
Atwell
game
against
from.
Jalen Carter.
I was watching a game from like the 1970s. It was like a Seahawks Broncos game or something. There's some guy who's uploading his old games from the Kingdom.
played
and
them a
stuff,
lot
and
in
really
the 70s.
nice quality, like
Bart
upres
Simpson?
to like to,
Bart
to-
Simpson?
to-
What's it called?
But it's
Oh,
fun to
Bart
watch, man,
Simpson?
because it's all the old rules where there's no unnecessary roughness across the middle. You can just kill a receiver on a hospital pass, and there's it's just like wow, those are good old days when everybody just hurt each other. It was
Is
great.
that why you got into football? Because people hurt each other?
kind of?
What-
It's
what's
the only
the
place
name
you
of
can
that
really.
YouTube channel?
It's the only sport where you can really
Goodness gracious,
go after somebody,
Norm.
hit them as hard as possible, and not get in
Really?
trouble for it. AD, you're gonna say
Did
something.
you hit people when you?
Yes, for everybody that doesn't know about the Mariners, the Seattle Mariners are the only MLB team that has never, ever attended a World Series. Ever.
Yep, only team. We have the
Really had to
we're the-
emphasize that.
We have that sole honor of being able to claim that. No other team has it. What a great honor
We're
to
the
have.
best of the worst.
Best of the best. Of the
Speaking
worst.
of Mariners, let's hope
Don't
that
have
your
75
summer
strikeouts.
schedule is good enough for you to come over to another Mariners game with my brother and I, buddy.
We'll see, man. I hope it all depends. August is a busy time too because it's the start of the school year for Sophie. Will be going back to college. We've got to help her get moved back into San Diego, and it's a very crazy time. But
He's
football
got to
will
get
be
that
kicking
music
back in.
prediction, you know? Music
Got to get that
prediction
dang
video.
prediction video done.
Wait, so
It's gonna be busy.
Sophie's gonna move back into your place during the summer or something?
Oh yeah, Sophie. Yeah, so the school year
Shoot.
ends early May, and then
Uh-oh.
she'll be back home with us till August when she has to move back into campus in San Diego State. So, yep, that's how it's gonna go.
That's how we
did I
roll.
read this? We should already go the other way. Rugby,
Yeah,
all these safety rules. Oh, I already read that one.
We kind of, yeah.
But then Alena with another one. She's just paying my
She's
bills
giving you
here
money,
today.
man.
Giving me, yeah, appreciate it, Alena. Thank you so
$20
much. Visit
how much
5
does YouTube
MLB teams have never won a World Series. The Padres, Brewers, Mariners, Rockies, and Rays. We're the only team that's never been to the World Series. I think it was the Nationals, formerly the Expos, and the Mariners used to be the only two teams. And then the Nationals went to the World Series. I don't think they won it, though, right? They went to it?
No, they did. They beat us
They
in the
won it.
World Series.
Yeah,
They
that's
beat
right.
us.
They beat you guys.
2019,
That's
That was a
7
great
games.
World
That's right.
Series.
That was a.
Yep.
Love
That
that World Series.
was.
All right, what else? Since we got
Just
this-
imagine the whole city of Seattle just going all hands on deck ballistic with the Seattle Mariners attending their very first Super
World Series.
Louise.
World Series.
Yes, World Series.
You know what we need to
while.
have happen? The Sonics come back to Seattle, and in that same
John
year,
Stanton needs to
we
sell
go to the
team
Super
first.
Bowl, we
Or
go to the
Stanton.
NBA Finals, and we win a World Series all in the same year. And
And a Stanley Cup.
And
Of
Stanley
course,
Cup.
of course, you
And
need
the
a Stanley
city
Cup
completely
too.
explodes
Top
out
it
of
up. Yeah.
Excitement. Off the
There you go.
charts.
Seattle would be
Insanity.
the city of the year.
That would be
Anyone else on
definitely
the phone lines?
exactly.
More
Nick, shut up, Nick.
I don't
I'm
really
not
have
gonna.
the phone lines. This is
Don't,
just
Nick. Nick's just texting people to get on the phone lines right now so they can come and cause problems.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
he's
no,
doing.
no, God.
Do not put the phone line. Do
Alright,
not put the
come
phone
on,
line up
dude.
because I
The
know
phone line
exactly
is
what's
not-
going to happen.
The phone line
Do
is not
not
up
put
there.
it up.
All right, we are going to wrap things up pretty soon.
We
here.
are going to wrap
I mean, it's-
things up.
Yeah.
I would rather
but
have
we-
the Sonics back. There
Goodbye,
you go.
guys. Good
There you
talk.
go.
Go Hawks.
That's wow. That was
I
it.
hope that you're
Why does Dak Prescott
not
say,
gonna leave
"Here we
after
go"?
the stream's over.
He's an idiot. That's why.
All right, we're
Dak
going to wrap it.
Prescott's
Then
an
we
idiot.
can have off the record conversation. All right, thanks you for joining us,
Exactly,
everybody. NORBCam with
Adios.
NORBCam. More videos to come as we lead up to the draft itself. Sky High, any last words? You always have the last word. By the way,
No,
great
well,
John
yeah,
Schneider invitation. That was awesome.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but yeah, we're gonna keep going with this. We'll get some. We'll keep. We'll try and get a little bit more consistency in terms of punching out streams every week. Closer to the draft. Obviously, something I think I want to do is also this live schedule release reaction. That'd be really cool to see
Oh, yeah.
where we're here and the schedule drops like right as we're live. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, we're getting real closer. It's getting faster and closer than you think it is. We'll be in football season, full swing in, back to film review.
Preseason.
Before we hit it, preseason's gonna be really awesome. Looking at film
Or will.
and seeing guys, seeing what the youngsters can do. But yeah, really excited for what the future, and I'm back to be doing this. Happy. To
Oh, and
be
I never
back
got to.
doing
We
this.
didn't even talk this whole time about any free agent pickups.
No.
Name the number one free agent signing that you got the most excited about. Not guys who came back, but outside players coming in.
Oh, I was gonna say George Fan. You know, he made me excited. Big fella.
Well, that counts because he did come back. He wasn't just a re-signing back to the team. He actually came back from another team, so that counts. Get George Fant another reception.
Really.
We'll give him 2. No, is that really? That's not who you got the most excited about.
I was excited.
My-
I'd say
Nick, how
Tyrell
about you?
Dodson.
Yeah.
Tyrell Dodson. I think he, of all of our free agent signings, probably has the most upside. Not that
I like both our
necessarily he-
linebackers actually, because I was
Yeah.
so nervous about
Jerome
our whole
Baker.
linebacker situation. We thought Patrick Queen might be coming over. It's like, what happened to all the players we thought were going to follow McDonald from the Ravens? We didn't get anybody
Money.
from the
That's
Ravens.
what happened.
It's
What?
money.
Money?
Talks.
Yep.
Yep, we didn't have a lot.
Can't
How about you, Cameron Hughes? Who was your favorite free agency
Who's
signing?
whispering Cameron Hughes?
I think it was Nick.
That's
No, it was Jerome Baker. I think he's a lot better than Dodson's fake PFF grades. But
whoa.
yeah, I'm calling out PFF right now.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
Norb.
Good chat.
Yeah.
Nick doesn't have anything to say. He's on a word limit tonight.
Oh, I have
He's gotta
something.
keep
I
his
have
mouth shut.
something. To
Okay. Hold on, AD. We're gonna
Um,
continue this conversation, but we're gonna wrap this up. At Cam, last word.
Oh, actually, I'll talk. Yeah, after.
All right.
Let's go Seahawks. That's all I got. Go Seahawks.
All right.
Go Hawks.
All right. Go Hawks. Let's go kick that intro one more time. If I can figure out where it is. Let's go back to it. Here we go. Signing off. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll be doing this again. Check it out. Here we go.
Go
Hawks.
Hawks.
Bye.